Alright guys, it's November 8th. I'm down in Indiana. My dad came down Monday and did a little scouting. Guess there's a lot of sign. We're gonna see what happens. There's not a ton of deer down here, but usually the deer that you do see are big. So my dad was actually nice enough to go back there with his buddy Bob and damn near bury Bob's truck, because my dad's ankles are pretty bad, so he can't walk very far. But I'm down here for 4.5 days. I gotta head back Monday night, get things set up. It's about 10 to 6 right now. Check in once the daylight hits. I'm trying to shoot a big buck. Alright, we finally got some camera light. Got in here pretty early and got all set up. I'm sitting right on a creek. This is a ditch road that runs through these fields. These bucks travel these ditch rows, checking for does. A lot of does bed down. I mean, you can see how thick it is behind me here. A lot of does will come, mid-morning and bed down in this stuff. And these bucks will just run these ditch rows checking for them. There's a lot of sign over here. I see a lot of tracks. It's really wet. I really had to walk slow on the way in to not make too much noise squishing around. This ground really holds the water, so. They've been hit pretty hard with EHD, and I think they even had some blue tongue down here. So there's not a ton of deer. They're starting to come back. There's not a ton of deer, but usually if you see a buck, it's a nice buck. Either way, we're gonna sit tight and see what happens, so I'll catch you later. A little update. It's about 10 to 4. First day of the hunt here. This morning was really good. I saw 3 different bucks. The first one was a nice 8-point with a broken G3 on his left side. I actually have trail camera pictures of him. The second one was just a spike. He came across the field about 50 yards from me and then cut back to the north. The third one was a nice 8-point. Not huge, but a nice 8-point. And 5 minutes later, I heard a grunt, and a button buck came out from over there, and right behind him was that 8-point, and he came across the field, tried to get downwind to me. He stayed about 120, 130 yards away, and then he went into this woodlot to the south of me. Hopefully they'll move a little bit earlier tonight, and we can make something happen. Little update for you. It's 4:50 now. We had a big buck, a big 8-point come across the field, going to that wood lot. He's probably 18, 19 inches wide, maybe more. Then we had that 8-point with the broken G3 come out, and I was videotaping that. Called Dad, let him know Dad set up just north of me about 150, 200 yards. And that buck's heading towards my dad right now. And then Dad called me right after I called him, said a bunch of does took off out of that wood lot. And there's a big tall rack buck chasing him. So we got quite a few bucks back here. It's cold, the wind's blowing. I didn't dress quite warm enough, but we're making it happen. So hopefully Dad gets a shot at that nice 8-point there. Who knows, hopefully something comes by me. It's a pretty active night so far. Yes, 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 yes. Go down, stay down, baby. Stay down, stay down. Whew. Stay down. Well, I got a big buck down in Indiana. He's laying in the field right over there. I am pumped up. I've been waiting my whole life to shoot a nice buck with my bow. I can't even talk. I've shot a few good bucks with my bow, but I've been waiting my whole life to shoot a really nice buck with my bow, and I just did it. I'm pretty sure I got it all on video. Camera died right when he fell in the field, but he's laying over there, and I'm packing up and gonna go check him out. Right there, dart and archery, brand new bow, first deer with it. I can't imagine a better way to break it in. I'm so pumped up. I'm so pumped up. I couldn't even talk when I called my dad and my wife. So let's pack up and get down and try to see it before it gets too dark. Well, we just got down. This is where I shot him. We're gonna go check him out, see what he looks like.
Slow down, man. I can't keep up. Oh man, what a beautiful buck, Derrick.
Oh my gosh. It was a good shot. I thought it was a little high, but it was a good shot. Oh my god.
Look at the bark and his horns.
That's the one I saw this morning with the broken G3.
He come by me at 30 yards and I couldn't get a shot, too much brush. Congratulations, Derrick.
Thanks, Dad. Buddy. I gotta give a huge shout out to the guy on the camera right now, my dad. He got down here, did a little scouting, set that stand that I'm sitting in. I set that tree last year, but he put the stand there so I wouldn't have to mess around this morning. Bob Taylor for hooking us up with all the accommodations and letting us hunt down here in Indiana. Oh my goodness.
What a beauty.
He came, that doe got pushed out of there, that thicket over there. 3-point was chasing her. And I called Dad, I said, man, if that big buck does what that 3-point does, it's gonna be a close call. And it wasn't 15 minutes later, out he popped and he read the script. Well, you get a tag on him and now the work begins.
Yep. We got a long drag.
Yep. Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.
That's him right there. It's my first self-filmed successful bow hunt. Couldn't be happier with the buck that I was able to harvest. Hope you guys like what you saw, and feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel, the Facebook page, Man Over Beast, and we're looking forward to posting some more content. We got rifle season starting tomorrow. It's November 14th right now for us here in Michigan, the 15th opening day of rifle. Ice season's next, just a continuing cycle. So we're looking forward to bringing you as much content as we possibly can. Hopefully we keep it interesting for you.